Just a few quick words today about organisations leaving X, formerly Twitter. Glasgow School of Art, one of the most recent ones. It seems to have been influenced by, well, first of all, Elon Musk and his stewardship of the whole place, and X becoming something of a cesspit, and Elon Musk's particular views and the way that he's been expressing them. So I can well understand individuals and organisations not wanting to be associated with X. There's also some data come out recently, and there's certain people touting this data, looking at the number of people that follow you and how many of them are actually active followers anyway. And that number's really decreasing. And of course, many organizations that use this platform will tell you it's becoming harder and harder to get any kind of decent reach. I think there's a few quite important considerations just before you leave. And first one is that it's quite possible that people will access your information without an account or without having to follow you. That's one of the things that makes X the interesting platform that it is. I don't follow the school that my kids go to or the nursery that they used to go to. I still wanted that information. I just didn't want people to know where they went. So there is an audience there that will desire the information without following you. So those numbers, I think, can be a little bit misleading. Secondly, if you just leave without any explanation, you're cutting off a potential channel. And many organisations have gone to great lengths over the last few years to tell the audience that you're interested in what they think, that you're interested in a dialogue or a conversation with them. And I think if you just disappear, you're starting to say, well, you want that conversation, but only on your terms. Many people, as you know, use X as a customer service channel. And if you cut that off, they'll just go somewhere else. And probably where they'll go will be your LinkedIn company page. Now, if you think about some of the criticism that you might be getting on Twitter, and shift that over to your LinkedIn company page, that could have some repercussions for you in terms of recruitment, in terms of your reputation. I'm not saying you can't do it, I'm just saying it's going to need to be managed. And the final point is, if you're making decisions now about the platforms you're going to go on and use based on the political views and the behaviour of the individual that owns that platform, is that setting yourself up for difficulties in the future? And who else owns platforms and systems that you use in your business? And if they express views that you don't agree with, are you going to give them up as well? I'm not saying don't leave Twitter or X, do whatever's right for your organisation, but please, please consider your audience first.